To East Africa, where more than 70 people were killed when Al-Shabaab militants attacked and seized control of an African Union peacekeeping base in southern Somalia on Friday. A military official said a cab bomb first rammed into the AU base, prompting the AU soldiers to open fire, after which a heavy exchange of gunfire ensued. Somali officials said the slain peacekeepers were from Burundi. The attack in Leego, some 130 kilometers south of the capital Mogadishu, came as residents gathered for morning prayers. Well, for more on the Somalia attacks, viewers Abdulaziz Billow joins us by phone from Mogadishu. Abdulaziz, first tell us, when this attack happened, had there been any indications or reports that there is a threat?
Well, to be honest, the government of Somalia, together with its partners, basically the African Union mission to Somalia, AMISOM forces, have been on high alert ever since the beginning of this holy month of Ramadan, because the Al-Shabaab vowed to increase their attacks against government institutions, government forces, as well as the Somalia allies. So basically there was no direct indication that the base would be attacked, but the security forces and the AMISOM had put up, they were aware that of an impending attack the Al-Shabaab were going to wage, because their spokesman said that they are going to launch deadly attacks on the government and all its allies together.
Now, we know that in the past, Al-Shabaab has attacked mostly soft targets. What do you make of these attacks on a military base of the African Union forces?
Well, the government of Somalia and AMISOM are saying that they have overpowered the Al-Shabaab they have dislodged them out of their bases in south-central Somalia, and they've also disconnected them from all the port cities to the south and to the southern part of the country. But you find that this is a changing trend, because the Al-Shabaab used to attack soft targets like government ministries, like hotels. But you find that they are confronting the African Union forces in the fields and also in their base camp. So you see that the Al-Shabaab is slowly regaining power in parts of the country, since they also overran other bases that were under the Somali government in the past month in southern Somalia as well.
Now, are you able to confirm that those who were killed were mostly Burundian soldiers?
Well, so far we did not confirm yet, but there's a press statement that has just been delivered by the African Union mission to Somalia, AMISOM Press Center, where the head of the African Union mission to Somalia, Ambassador Maman Sidiku, he has expressed his condolences to the soldiers who he described were mainly from the Burundian contingent, who were killed in the Leego attack today in the morning.
Now, you did mention that another base was overrun. Is there perhaps some indication that the African Union forces are kind of losing the grip on the situation in Somalia?
Well, to be honest, the African Union forces and the Somali government, in the past month, they have launched a series of attacks that has destroyed the Al-Shabaab out of all their bases in south-central Somalia and disconnected them from the port city. But the Al-Shabaab wants to get media limelight, and they want to show the world that they still exist. And the only way that they can prove to the world they exist is if they can attack a military base that is highly protected, highly secured, like Leego. Bearing in mind that they also attacked the biggest African Union headquarters in Mogadishu in December last year. So they will try their best to hide their defeat through attacking big bases like whatever they did today in the morning and killed all the soldiers they killed today.
Okay, Abdulaziz, thank you very much. Viewers, Abdulaziz Billow reporting live from Mogadishu.